Hey guys, so yeah, the extreme flight is no more. We had a bit of an incident with it last flight. Unfortunately, I had none of it on tape when the incident happened. I was going straight down, doing a maneuver called a blender. For those of you who don't know what a blender is, it's a straight down, full throttle down line. So the plane's just picking up speed, full throttle, and you're spinning like a top, so it's rolling as it's falling. And right when you get close to the ground, you throw it into an inverted flat spin. So the plane basically just falls flat like this. So from going like 60 miles an hour straight down, it flips on its back and starts rolling this way into a violent stop. When that happened, I heard a loud kaboom! And I thought I ripped the elevator off. So I managed to roll the plane over and noticed that the aileron was flapping in the wind, and the only thing that was holding aileron on was the control hinge. Here's my wing. This guy is all fucking fucked. Basically, it ripped itself out of the hinges. All the hinges snapped right in half, all along the whole, like it didn't even let go. The hinges were the ones that let go. And yeah, I managed to level the plane out about 50 feet off the ground and slowly gimp it back to where I was, to the flight line, to land, and I managed to land it safe and sound. The hinges are cracked in half. This hinge and this hinge are cracked. This one's still intact, and these ones are still intact. So if the aileron didn't blow off, I would have kept on beating the crap out of this thing. And unfortunately, if the elevator does go, you're pretty much fucked. Especially this one here, because this one would have flapped off. This one would have been intact, so it would have just rolled the plane over and piled itself into the ground. So luckily that didn't happen. So now I can slowly start pulling shit out of this and put it into my buddy's old airplane, the pink Flightin Extra 260, I believe it is. So yeah, this is kind of a goodbye video to a well-served aircraft. This is my first ever 3D airplane, and I learned everything on this thing, and it's treated me well. It should have been in pieces a long time ago. So a guy from Nipmac's gonna take it over and rebuild it and try and bring it back to life, because any more rebuilding for me, it will be too heavy, and it will not fly the way I'll want it to fly. So I'm just gonna donate it to my buddy and see what he wants to do with it. Alright, but hey guys, so far I just got the engine in and the fuel tank half-assed in the new plane. And unfortunately, before I really show you the rest of the plane, which I'm sure you can kind of already see, great flying airplane. Flightin makes it. It's an extra 330, not a 260. I was wrong. It's my friend Colin's old airplane, and unfortunately, it's a big gay pink, red, and purple and white heap looking thing. But if you're a good flyer, you can fly anything and make it look good, right? Right. So I'm having some issues. Very nice, dude. One there. We got engine and a fuel tank. This I still need to put the receiver in from the old plane and the battery, and then all the wiring and the rudder servo, or the elevator servo, and then it'll be done. So far I haven't done much. I've pretty much just gutted out the whole insides of this bad boy, and now I'm in the middle of, I just put the control horn and the control rod for the elevator. It's under there like this, and I think it will fit. It's off my extreme flight. Now I'm in the process of putting the rear elevator servo in. I got the servos in the wings, so that's good to go. And once the elevator for the servo for the elevator is in, I'm gonna throw the servo for the throttle in, and then connect all the wiring, throw the battery where it's best suited for the center of gravity, and yeah, in a few hours this thing will be built. And I'll be flying this pink girly heap of crap. Yeah, it's 3:45 in the morning, and just packing up the plane for the night. I didn't get as much as I hoped to, because this thing is being a biatch. Pink little bastard. Anyway, what's going on here is I had to make a battery tray right here. Before there was nothing there, so I just took a piece of balsa and epoxied it there. So I got everything in, all the servos and stuff are in. I'm just wiring it up. It's a bit of a mess right now, but soon this thing's gonna be all wired up and ready to go. Well, after what, 8-9 hours, I think, the big gay pink plane is done. Well, sort of done, you know. Still got some work to do. All I got to do is, where are ya? Mount these little bastards here, the control horns to the servos. Actually, I had it done, and yesterday I went out to the field to maiden it, and these control horns are Futaba control horns, and these are high-tech servos. And those two don't like to have sex with each other. They don't want to go in. It's like the pussy on this guy's all fucked up, so yeah, I'm gonna change that and whatnot, get that done. And also there's a bit of a crunch right here, so I'm gonna fix that. Thank God, a buddy from Nipmac, an awesome buddy, decided to be like, you know what, I'm gonna help Katpis out and lend him an iron and give him some awesome fucking pink covering. Oh. It says Hee Hee Tits by Adrian.
So this is Manoli. I'm working on his airplane. He's just tightening up all the
fabric.
all the looseness.
Yep.
Right. As you can see, he's using an iron to smooth out. I'm going to try and get you guys in the light so you can actually see what the hell is going on. There we go.
Yeah, this fabric gets, this covering I should say, gets very...
You see right here, there's a little bit of a wrinkle on the end of the wing. Well, the heat will tighten that right up. Very nice.
As you can see, I suck at doing this, so...
It's alright. So it's kind of cool how these things work. Here's your little servo right here. And that goes to your aileron, and your servo moves your aileron up and down. It's controlled by the receiver, which is attached to this thing, and that goes inside the airplane.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, I was kind of covering up the microphone again. Okay.
Can you hold that?
Absolutely.
Watch your coffee there in a second, please.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I should warm up my coffee with this thing. Oh, hello. So this is the extra 330. It's very pink and purple.
I think Colin had a fucking pink fetish.
I didn't say that.
No. It's funny.
This guy right here.
He had a pink and purple foamy too that he's complaining about. But I think, Bill, you have a fetish for the pinks and the purples. And
Hey, whoa.
No.
Nothing wrong with the purples.
Well, yeah.
But the pinks.
But the plane flies good, and that's all that matters.
Like friggin' airplane.
Okay, so see, I just put a little piece of sheeting in there. It's a shitty job, I know. Terrible, but what can you do? My name's Katpis, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, you can't really expect too much from a name like that.
Going to fire it up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, lady.
What the fuck are you
Sure
doing?
is big for a queer plane. All the noises you don't hear it make in the air.
Sounds like it's farting constantly.
Yep. That's an atom plane.
That fuel tank though, that's a little sketchy. Alright guys, so that's the build of the Big Gay Extra. So take care, comb your hair, and
My goodness.